Give it a second. Come on. You look all right.
Yeah, you look fantastic.
Will do. Get the trolls there. All right. So I think we're live. Fantastic. So good evening, everybody. Welcome to day 2 of the virtually live worldwide tour, round 2. We've got another fantastic night of music for you tonight. Those of you that tuned in last night, I'm sure you could agree we had a really, really good night last night with some great musicians. We've got even more lined up for you. First of which is the very own, right here with us right now is Aidan Bishop from Supermare in the UK. Hi, Aidan. How are you?
I'm doing good. Quite hot because I'm dressed in black, but I'm good. How are you?
Okay, very good. Also quite hot, but I'm in Greece, so it's quite normal for this time of year to be pretty hot. We want to get to know you a little bit before we listen to you play for us tonight. So We're going to start from the very start, and I want to know, how did you begin? Where did you get started? What got you into music?
It was 4 years ago. It was like a beautiful summer day, if you want to romanticize it. I was kind of just watching this interview with a band, I think called 5 Seconds of Summer, and there was this little factoid that came on that like the drummer of the band's first song was Green Day's Holiday, I think, and I just saw this music video of these 3 guys playing punk rock, and I was like, oh, I want to be like them. So I kind of asked for a guitar and went, and here I am.
Fab. That's awesome. So you'd say that 5 Seconds of Summer is definitely an influence on you. What other musical influences have you got?
Pulp, I'd say The Killers a little bit, especially with songwriting a little bit. Yeah, I think.
Oh, Pulp, you're right up my street with Pulp. I mean, that's my generation.
Hey,
grew up with that.
Play a track for you. Absolutely
love a bit of Jarvis. So is that's obviously influenced your style. What kind of style would you say you have?
Indie rock and alternative. It used to be a lot of pop punk, but I kind of matured as a musician from there.
Okay.
Yeah, even though I'm kind of donning the classic emo black and red, it's very alternative rock mainly.
That's really nice. That's awesome. So do you do more covers, more originals, a little bit of both?
A little bit of both. I'm trying to move away from doing covers so I can get recognized as myself with my own music. But there's a little charm about playing a cover which I don't think you can get from anything else.
No, I mean, even biggest name bands, they still play covers. It's fun. It's fun. You go out there with your own music, but it's nice to have the odd cover thrown in there just with good measure. So we'll be hearing your music tonight then.
Yeah, you'll be hearing my music and a few covers sprinkled within for healthy balance.
Good stuff. Have you got a favourite song of yours?
Oh, favourite song.
So hard.
A little bit. I'd say a song called "Oh Santa." It's a Christmas song, but it's kind of got a little twist to it. It's like if Home Alone was realistic, I suppose.
Great. I don't imagine we might necessarily be hearing that tonight, but can we find it anywhere? Is it out there?
Once they record it, yeah.
Okay, well, you need to get that done. We're waiting for that this year for Christmas #1.
Oh, it's on the to-do list.
Excellent. I'll buy it. I'm down for that already. Just hearing what it's about, I'm like, I'll totally buy that for you. So what have you got coming up? What have you got in the pipeline? Are you planning on some recording? Are you planning on any kind of other online streaming, some lives once we're allowed out again?
Ideally it'd be nice to go back out doing gigs again, but if Boris says no, then we can't. But I'm currently working on an EP at the moment just to get some original stuff out there for free. So
good. Better. That's even better. So would you say that the whole lockdown, have you managed to get anything positive out of it, or has it just been a complete downer?
If I'm not left alone with my thoughts, then it's been really quite productive. I've got a lot out of it. I've done a lot more than I've done a lot more like in lockdown than I have in college. So that's
okay. That's good. I mean, having spoken to a few different people now, a lot of people have said that actually it ended up being really productive.
Yeah.
Because everything else was stopped. You didn't have anything else to do. So it was like, well, what can I do? I can write music. And it ended up being actually a fairly positive thing. But obviously now we're all waiting to get out and play live and see lives, and that we've definitely missed it. Have you done anything along the lines of this live streaming like we're doing tonight before?
I've done one show. It was like this, like a mini festival sort of thing for Western. I think it was for the Lockdown Festival, and I played it, and I got a few complaints from it because of my quality of like my laptop. I'm hoping it's not going to be like that tonight, but you know,
I'm sure we'll be fine. I'm sure these things happen. I mean, when we got locked down and we started going into this online streaming thing, I mean, no one was prepared for it. Like, if we knew that was going to happen, you'd have made sure beforehand that you'd spent your money on your good equipment and have a decent sound at home and a good laptop and a good internet speed. But it took us all a bit by surprise, I think. Do you think that you'll do more in the future in the way of online streaming?
Probably. It's a lot easier to do a live stream than it is to do a gig for like setup wise and stuff. So for convenience, yeah, I'd love to do more live streams in the future, but I think live music out in public is really out for me.
Yeah, it is different. I mean, I've done one live tour on streaming, and I have to say that the first time was the most surreal thing I've ever done. I'm used to playing in front of an audience. There, you've got that feedback, you've got that rapport, and then all of a sudden you're facing a screen, and it's really weird. But actually, once I got into it, it is quite fun. So we're hoping to do a lot more events like this to get people out there. Do you think that it might be a new future in music? It might be a new way to get yourself seen and heard?
Well, music's always changing as a format. I mean, we don't really buy music anymore. So I think if you're doing live stream music, more people are going to be able to access it, and more people are going to be able to share it around, get new followers for bands and stuff. And I think there's a potential for this sort of thing. I think we're laying the foundations right now, and I think this could become quite a good platform for musicians like myself and others who want to make it.
I agree. Actually, I think it's going to be one new thing that we've got in the future that we're going to be able to do in music, aside from our normal live gigs, which obviously we really want to go and do again.
Like an itch.
Have you got anything possibly lined up for in a couple of months' time or something? Is there anything in the pipeline, or are we just on hold at the moment?
Kind of on hold at the moment. I think really what it is right now is just write material, practice your craft. So when you do get out there, you're better than you were before. At least for me personally.
So I've posted on the description of this video, I've posted your Facebook page and your website, so people can go on and click on those, follow you, give you a like. So when there is going to be a live happening, they can find out about it through that. So Aidan, it's been lovely to talk to you. So nice to meet you, and I do hope that I'll get to the UK when you can play live and come and see you for real. But for now, I'm going to tune in and watch you online. Thank you so much. Have a really, really good show. Looking forward to it. I'm going to let you go so you get yourself set up and ready while I continue talking for a little bit here. I've got a few more things to say, so I'll let you get ready. And we'll be tuning in a few minutes. So thanks once again, and have a really good gig.
Bye.
Bye. So if everybody wouldn't mind just giving me a moment here. Excellent. So that is Aidan Bishop. He is about to go live online for Virtually Live Worldwide. So tonight we're in Spain, virtually. We're playing from the Sala Forum Celticum, which I've almost learned how to pronounce. We're going to be having a chat with the venue just a little bit later so he can say it correctly. I can't. So down there in Spain, they've been great supporters of this whole thing, Virtually Live Worldwide, and we're really pleased to be playing there for a second time. I hope all the guys are going to have a fantastic gig tonight. So don't forget, you can head on over to Virtually Live Worldwide. There you can like the page and you'll be updated with all new events that are going to be happening. We've got tonight and another 2 days of this, all all fantastic bands and acts, singers, songwriters, all going to be playing for us through live stream, so it's not to be missed. Also here on virtually Backstage, where I'll be meeting all of the different acts every evening, having a little chat with them, find out more about them. Also on the Sala Forum Theldicum page, don't forget to give them a like. It's a fantastic venue. I really hope that after all this is over and done with, that I can make the trip out there and go and see a live show. It's a fantastic live venue, and venues like that really, really need your support at this time. So by giving them a like on their Facebook page, donating to their PayPal to help keep them going, because these businesses are really, really going to suffer due to all of this that's happening. So that's how you can support. You can support the acts by liking their Facebook pages, subscribing to them on YouTube if they've got them, following them on Spotify, on Bandcamp, on whatever kind of social media they've got out there. Just give them a follow, give them a like. It counts for a lot more than you can imagine, and it costs you absolutely nothing. So why not go ahead and do that? Going to do my first shout out for Music Expo UK, the mastermind behind the Virtually Live Worldwide and the tours that we've been doing. Big thank you to those guys for getting this all set up. Mike, you've been fantastic, and I know you're shy, but we've got to give you a mention. And also to Lynette Craig Band Management, another very, very important cog in this whole thing. She's brought us some absolutely fantastic acts from South Africa, from Sweden. We're going to be seeing some of them. We've got acts from Spain, we've got acts from the UK, and all different kinds of music. So there's something for everybody tonight. And I honestly believe that tonight's live shows are really going to get you going. So if you haven't got a drink in your hand, I suggest that you go ahead and do that now. Get yourself a drink, get ready, because we're going to be partying by the end of the night. I'm going to be back with you after Aidan's live, talking to the next act. So sit back, relax, enjoy. Get yourself onto the Sala Forum Theldicum page, where we're broadcasting from now, and that's where the lives are going to be taking place. Go on in there, give it a like, and stay on that page, and that's where all the live streams are going to be coming up one after the other, so you can follow all the acts throughout the evening. You can catch us on Virtually Live Worldwide as well, and on Lynette's page. I believe she's going to be sharing it too, so you can follow on any of those pages, and you're going to say, but give some support to the venue. So I'm going to close for a little bit. I'm going to hand over to Aidan, who's going to be going live very shortly on the Sala Forum Theldicum page. So stick around and drop him a comment. I think he'll be able to see the comments. If you comment on his live feed, he might be able to reply to you. I don't know if he's got a screen in front of him that he can see, but if he can, he'll be able to reply, and it'll be nice for him to see you supporting him and tuning in. So handing over to Aidan. I'll be back with you in just a little while with the following act.